I don't know why, but the Elseworld feels almost tedious, even though I enjoy the game mode. I don't know what it is. I think maybe because it takes me like an hour to do it or half an hour. And I guess I can fly through it faster than that, 20 minutes or so. And you get okay rewards, you get XP, which you do need, especially as you're crawling up the game. But like, I don't know what it is. I'm always procrastinating when I gotta do greed. It's or greed when I have to do Elseworld. It's kind of almost like red alerts. I'm sorry for still mentioning DCL. A lot of us are still hurting. Um, but yeah, let's get into greed. We'll go through what this different one is and then find out if it matters or not. Let's get to the video.
I would question myself in the same situation and consider the consequences.
People were going to die!
Hi guys, I'm Gravity here, and this is a DC Worlds Collide video. In this video, okay, so I'm gonna go through Elseworld. This is gonna be another one of those kind of showcases. I am a bit exhausted, and my dog is on the way actually, so I'm going to be a little bit faster. Plus, I don't know exactly how many more tunes I need to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, Vixen, I've already kind of read through her kit. Green Lantern, John Stewart, maybe I should read his. Flash, I think I've gone through as well. Yeah, that's the only way I knew what his ultimate was. So we'll see. However, going from here and picking. If you want more detailed stuff, let me know. Put it in the comment section below. But this is like my fourth. This will be my fourth Elseworld. Actually, technically fifth, but I think this is the fourth sin that they have. Because I thought they weren't doing all 7 deadly sins because some of them started repeating. But now we got greed. It's one I haven't done a video on. So like, what are we doing? I'm wondering what they're going to put down for lust. I cannot imagine that they're going to actually do lust. But maybe they did already and I didn't notice it. But yeah, let's see. Now, as we go through evaluating the teams, I was going to say this is an automatic no, except for the fact that Kid Flash is an awesome healer. He is good support. I have never played with Bloodsport, Phantom Stranger either, but I kind of want to play with Flash. And I could do John Stewart's kit. I've already done Flash's kit, I believe, during one of these showcases. Now I haven't pulled them. I could do John Stewart's kit. Vixen I've already read through. And then we have Bane, who I like. Cyborg, who I like. Like, I like these characters, but I've already done guys on them. And if we're trying to do some content, then it's... But I want to play with the Flash. Okay, I'm going to play with the Flash. If I want to do content, it will be Bloodsport. And just Phantom Stranger? No. Because Phantom Stranger... Okay, yeah. All right, so we go here. We go here. Bet. And then I'll try to recruit somebody. Hopefully I get Kid Flash in here. Gorilla Grodd is good enough. Let's go. Come on now. And normally in that situation, I would have gone for the XP, not for the tune. All right, so here we go. Fight. Let us read John Stewart first. I think, or did I already read John Stewart? Okay, no, I don't think I did because this one is weird. Or maybe I read it like privately to figure out what his ultimate was when I was playing at home. Attacks the enemy with the fewest types of debuffs on Energy Punch, dealing damage equal to 85% of his attack and adding 1 stack of a random debuff, weaken, slow, armor, or break, weaken, slow, or armor break for 2 turns. On his basic, that's not bad. So he's going to attack 85% to the one with the fewest debuffs and then give them a debuff. And then it increases to 95 and 105% damage. Okay. I like that basic. Wait, that's it? He's got a basic and then he goes into 2 passives. All right, here we go. Has a 40% chance to counter the damage dealer when attacked, dealing superpower damage equal to 70% of his attack and inflicting 1 stat of debuff. Yeah, the weaken silver. Okay, I like this. If this is triggered while setting up, the counterattack also steals 70% lifesteal. Whoa, wait, is this when you do the setup, don't apologize. Don't be apologizing for mentioning DC Legends. In the words of Green Arrow, they have failed this city. Nobody wanted a DC matching game, whatever it's called. Yeah, whatever that other random game was where you were, was it like Bejeweled or whatever for DC Legends? I don't know. But smooth operator, shout out to the homie, day one. I see you. Get the APK of this game. Can you tell I've been doing API keys? APK for this game. Put it on your Android. Download it so I can go ahead and start a league. All right. I've talked to like you and like 3 other dudes. Y'all chop. I know you're waiting for the release, but like just go get it. It's online, and they don't replace your roster. Just get the damn game. If this is trigger, okay. So setting up, I think this is for his ultimate because I do know what his ultimate does, and I think that is when he has the gun out and he's taking damage and like stacking it up so he can like hit you back with it Bishop style. Bishop from the X-Men, which now that I think about it, man. Okay. Damage and lifesteal amount increased to 80%. Every stack of weakness insight increases the chance of triggering by 4%. Every stack of weakness insight increases the... Okay. So this must be some kind of mechanic on him. Weakness insight. There we go. All right. During battle, increases max HP by 10%. When attacked, has a chance to permanently gain 1 stack of weakness insight. What's a chance? A chance. Basic rate is 40%. Each type of debuff the damage dealer adds 5%. That's cool. I like that. That they even like this define the RNG chance like in that kind of way. That's just a base. This is what chance means when we put it out there. Basic rate increases to 60%. Damage reduction of weakness insight increases to 3%. And then when weakness insight reaches 10 for the first time, reset the cooldown of the ultimate, and the next ultimate can be cast for free. So then you're going to get 2 ultimates in a row, basically, like once the meter has it. I like that. Each layer increases by 2% and reduces damage. Okay. With a maximum of 10 layers lasting until the end of battle. So you get 10 layers, you get damage reduction by 20%. And I guess that means damage increase, but I feel like they didn't. Okay. Damage increased by 20% as well. So I feel like they didn't really clarify that much, but that's okay. So when I have each stack of weakness insight, let's go back to the other one. This is during setup. And this one, damage and lifesteal amount increased to 80%. Every stack of weakness insight increases the chance of triggering. So it increases the chance of triggering this by 4% for each stack. And if we get up to the max stack, which I think it said was 10, which means that would be 40% for each stack. I mean, yeah, so 110%. Oh, sorry, 80%. I'm looking at the damage, 80%. Okay. Let's go to his ultimate. Constructs a rifle and sets up for 2 turns. So that's what they mean if you go back and they were like setting up. So if this is set up, so if he gets hit while he's got his gun out after his ultimate, then the counterattack also gains lifesteal. All right, cool. While the rifle is present, he gains 30% damage reduction, and 30% of the damage taken will be absorbed into his rifle. After 2 turns, attacks the enemy who has dealt the most total damage, dealing superpower damage equal to 200% of the amount absorbed. And it does not say that there's a limit on how much you can absorb. Okay. John creates a shield that absorbs damage equal to 15% of his max HP for 2 rounds. Each stack of weakness and sight increases or adds 15% damage to the sniper shot. Yo. So is he just trying to wipe folks out? Like he just finna bracket. Bye. Absorbs incoming damage. Shields reduce. Yeah. Okay, so shield does what shields do. All right, so then let's go ahead and put you right up front against somebody who's gonna hit you hard. And then we can put you out there. Flash, we already know what you do. I might double check your moves very quick. Not really. I just need to know your ultimate, honestly. Wait, didn't I have another? Yeah, her. I mean, okay. So Flash, we want you to do your ultimate set. So here's the thing. part of me thinks Green Lantern John Stewart should get his ultimate out there first, just because we want him absorbing stuff as fast as possible so he can shoot, and then we can have Flash do his thing after the fact. But I feel like the sooner we get him up on his ultimate, damage reduction, he's absorbing damage, and he's like prepping himself to do some real work. Boom, there's a setup. Now, if anybody hits him, he get, counterattack. Oh, counterattack. I need John Stewart on my squad. Boom. Oh, he hit him twice. Okay. All right, I like it. I like it a lot. Keep hitting them. Get them. Oh, there's Flash. I feel like his face is from a specific movie, like maybe The Incredibles. I feel like that, now that I said The Incredibles out loud, one of my favorite Disney movies of all time, I feel like that is kind of how these characters are built. If you take Mr. Incredible, right? That's kind of what Batman's body looks like, kind of what Superman's body looks like, a little bit. Not saying, I mean, it's a style. Every style, you take lines from one piece of art, you take shading from another, you take the shapes from another, and you build your own design. A lot of times that's what happens. But it felt familiar. Oh, you better not. Operation handling error me. What is this? Yep. Confirm. Try again. Am I gonna have to fight these folks one more time? Well, it was a quick battle anyway. I could even just do this and then be done with it. I'm not trying to sit through this again. That was light work. Okay. Like we knew we were going to win that battle. So, adding poison, bleeds, permanently reduces defense, 60% chance to advance energy by 1 when an ally ends turn. Who's putting down bleeds? Gorilla Grodd, Stewart, Flash, Vixen. I cannot. Oh, and Batman. Nobody's putting up bleeds. Let's increase the. Oh, let's just do that one. That's fine. All right. Next. This looks like a cakewalk as well. Should I go ahead and do the skip battle? I'm gonna do skip battle because we already 15 minutes in, 14 minutes in, and I want to be able to focus on the battles that matter instead of watching them like just go back and forth. And so we're gonna take this one, the mighty trait. Batman has the mighty trait right now. Cool. Bounty. Increase tank damage by 100%. Oh, you mean the dude with a sniper rifle who's like, come get some? Yeah. Then the other one's 30% chance to gain 1 energy when an ally turn begins. As I said, if it ever has a percentage, it automatically gets demoted to me because I like guaranteed stuff. When a support ally casts their ultimate, another non-support ally will join them in casting their ultimate for free. That's still not as good as this one, although I do like that one. We can get another Flash. We can get Green Lantern Hal Jordan. I am almost anti-Green Lantern Hal Jordan because of reading Star Sapphire's bio in this game. I'm sure it's part of the lore, whatever. It's annoying. However, he does have a good AoE attack. And he is of the mighty trait. But I kind of want another Flash. Whatever. I got enough adrenaline shots, so it's okay. I'll take Hal's old punk ass. Yeah. All right. And then we'll leave it like this for now. He's going to do more damage because of the mighty trait. He cracks that. He cracks that. And everything else in the background is fine. You will get demolished by Poison Ivy if it gets to that point. Whoa. We are not skipping this battle because they're kind of close enough now to actually take out a tune. So we want to try to be in a little bit more control than that. Although maybe control is an illusion, seeing as how I'm just watching them do this. Skip battle would have done much the same thing. Although I can also like stop and restart and reset stuff up. I can't do that with skip battle, obviously. So he's taking the damage. We like it. He's also getting life steal every time he counters. We like that. So far, so good. Open. Batman should crack. There we go. I thought I lost my phone, man. All right, here we go. Let me see if my dog is on the way. Make sure my baby. Yeah, not fine. So, Vixen. Okay, maybe she does more damage than I realized. It's just her kit read really lame. Even with their animation, they just made her do the same thing she just did. Y'all could have put some more effort into that. Back row ally characters gain 25% damage. When dealing frost damage, nobody's going to deal frost damage or burn, right? If the target has burn, the frostbite damage is 40%. Increased crit for poison. Yeah, so I guess it has to be this one. We're not laying down poisons or anything else. Let's see. Cool. Martian Manhunter. Have I done a Martian Manhunter? Yeah, I did, because I remember writing down MMH. If you know, you know. Okay. Ocean Master scares me a little bit now that I know his kit, but you can get him under control. Like, now that I've seen him do that out of turn stuff, like, just repeatedly, it does make me more nervous around him, but you can get him under control, and once you do that, then everything's fine. I'm not changing anything. Well, Vixen, we can put Martian Manhunter in. You got it, and you got it. It feels like we just fought this team. Okay. And it's still going to be, yeah, him first. All right. So far, I feel like Green Lantern John Stewart is doing the damn thing. He gets his rifle up. Y'all start shooting. I shoot back, and then I'm gonna give you a big shot later. Let's count up the. I'm about to count up the damage, because are they doing any damage to anybody? Are they doing any damage to him? Not yet. Well, he's just countering. And it looks like Flash is like, let me show you something. So there's one. He hasn't gotten that much, so he's got hit twice there. They seem not to be really focusing on him. Batman's about to fall. I'm okay with it though. Yeah, and then one final shot. So he didn't get that much damage then. Just as soon as I said he was shining, then of course he doesn't take any damage. Ooh, Batman is falling low. I'm not gonna be too bugged out if Batman falls. I can still replace him with Green Lantern Hal Jordan. Will be good. Why wasn't his gun up then? Dadgum. Martian Manhunter, give us some shields. Right? You can give us shields, right, buddy? Give us a telepathic link. Okay. And Batman's down. Batman is down. Cool. Run that action meter back, the action bar back. Gone Flash, take care of business. Got him. Okay, so we're good to go. So we're gonna replace Batman with Green Lantern Hal Jordan. That'll work. That's fine. At the start of battle, decrease enemy attack by 15%. That's winning so far. Everything else has to deal with bleeds and poison. Permanently reduce the damage, and then bleed damage and poison damage. Okay, so we're gonna go here. We're flying through this thing today. All right, at the start of battle, all allies gain a shield that absorbs total damage equal to 30% of their max HP. Increase damage by 60% when attacking an enemy on the front row. Okay, sure. When healed, receive 2 stacks of shelter and increase action bar by 15%. It would be awesome if we had a healer on the squad, and we don't. So I was about to say, and as soon as we do that, I want you again. As soon as we do that, then a healer shows up. All right, let's go. And also, I'm getting kind of some breaks on the selection process here. We have all shields around Flash. maybe we remove Martian Manhunter. We put Green Lantern Hal Jordan in for the damage. We go over here. We put Lex up for the shields. His AoE is nuts though. It does hit hard. Well, at least when I saw it, it hit hard. All right, here we go. Let's go. Fight. Okay. There we go. Keep hitting them. Keep hitting them. Keep hitting them. Keep hitting them. Come on now. Keep hitting them. Do it. Keep going. And now he's starting to counter a little bit. He wasn't at first, but. I'm not going to say it this time. All right. Yep, keep doing it. Keep hitting them and keep retaliating, please. GL, let's go. And now his that was his final shot there at the end. I was about to say that took a lot off of Supergirl. That took a pretty good chunk. He did some work. I was expecting that Ultimate to do more damage, honestly. That's fine. Now we got it all well in hand, all under control. Boom, and then yeah, okay, we're good. We are good. So this one's going by faster. I think it heard my complaints. I still have not noticed this thing here where it is when an enemy deals damage, they will gain a random buff. I'm sure of that. It's not affecting me though. Increases attack by 50% when the ally is above. We want above. Increase damage to 50% when the enemy HP is above 60%. Increase attack by 50. Oh. When we want damage over attack? Because the damage would include crit, right? Attack is just the attack stat. I think that's the right play. I think. Let me know in the comment section if I just made that up off the top of my head. But that feels logical. We don't want Constantine or K-Flash. We'll take this team over, but Deathstroke does concern me. But not as much as Deathstroke and Wonder Woman. So we go here. Okay, so. Nope. I still want to get the protection out. I still want the tank to be taking damage and storing it up. And I still want Lex to have his shields out. So I think we're good to go. I also wonder if the strength of the tunes that you're using and the strength of the tunes that you're facing are scaled by your own individual power level. Meaning like with Red Alerts back in the day, where basically your top 5 tunes, because they made it pretty obvious in level X, so I'll say 5. Your top 5 tunes, their average power level is what determines the level of the characters in Elseworld. I'm curious if that's the case. Or if they're like, no, everybody's at between 140 and 160, and then you guys just play it out. Because I feel as though people who have bigger rosters, if they're having to use level 152 rank tunes, they're not going to be interested in playing this game mode. Because the ones I have on my roster are better, and the villains are more challenging. Now, it's one of those things of like, everybody's at this level, so then the strategy maybe comes into play a little bit more. But at the same time, if you're used to Superman at rank 10 and you have 3 extra abilities in the rank 2, you're gonna be like, oh wait, he's not doing as what? Oh, that's right, he's rank 2, and it's gonna kind of steal from the experience. So I wonder, it must be that way. It must be that there's a calculation that in the background or wherever that says all these tunes should be at rank 6, 7, and at level, whatever. There must be. Because otherwise this game mode would fall off. Let's just do damage. Damage. I don't want nobody over here. Not a soul. Let's go ahead and do that. This one is deceitful. This one's just, but you know what? It has, and before that whole sexist Green Lantern, which, I mean, I was joking, but it is a very valid question to ask. I was being funny. Put it like this, I wasn't joking, I was being funny. But I never liked Hal Jordan anyway. And I damn sure don't like Constantine. I want to kind of go at this team for personal vindication. So I can just kick the ass of two dudes I don't like. With a dude I don't like. But it is what it is. All right, here we go. So shields are up. It almost makes me wonder now that I do have those shields. Should I not have Lex run a little bit later and then he could put up more shields later? However, if he's just doubling the shields that we have, it's still the same effect, no? So, keep hitting John Stewart. Keep hitting him. Big old attacks. There you go, Green Arrow. Big old attacks. That's 3 hits right there. He shot you back twice. I want Green Lantern John Stewart so bad now. He's gonna be my next desire. He's gonna be the next one I put in that desired thing, for sure. And now I gotta see when his turn comes up so I can see what damage he does on his after stacking up. Oh, and then he also got a AOE attack too. Hold on, what is this going to be? What is this about to be? 26,000. Not bad. Not bad. He's doing it on everybody else's damage. Not bad. And his health bar did not drop that much, if at all. Not bad, homie. Wait, what? How is that helping? Okay. And then next, when detonate, nobody has burns. I guess increase in attack, whatever. I've gotten some really horrible buffs. Oh, stun the enemies for 2 turns at the start of battle. Yes, please. Oh, and Deathstroke. We will definitely use you to replace Hal Jordan. Deathstroke is the shiz. I love Deathstroke. Love Deathstroke. I think it was Damien who told me how good he was. If not, I'm sorry if I got the name wrong or if I'm thinking of the wrong person. Gotta do better with learning names instead of just brain farting them out. This way. I think that has us. So, thank you guys for watching. Please like, please subscribe. If you don't like it, hit subscribe and hit dislike. I'm okay with that as well. 4 of them, all of them are stunned. I was about to say, like, who did that? Oh, wait, no, damn. Okay, well, here's a flaw in my logic. You know who can't gain any damage to store up for his ultimate because everybody's stunned for 2 turns? And his whole, ultimate lasts for 2 turns? I'll give you 3 guesses. I'll give you 3 guesses who ain't about to do a damn thing when his ultimate finally pops off. And that's on me. I should have pushed his ultimate back to like 4th. That way when he does do that. Oh, well, there's one. Oh, there's a couple. He did some stuff. There's a couple. Okay, his turn's coming up. He did some stuff. Okay. He just hit and I missed it because I was looking at Deathstroke. But it looked like he wiped somebody out, so I guess I'm okay with that. Shields are up and we're about to end this. Go ahead, Deathstroke. Do your thing. Go ahead. Finish him off. I think Superman's still going to be an issue. I don't know if we've hit invulnerable with him yet. Ooh, dangerously close. Oh. Yep, and there's the invulnerable, but nobody on his squad can heal him, so it's fine. We just got to survive the thing. And he hasn't been able to kill us so far, so he's not about to do it now. Oh, he got Flash and Deathstroke. Why did I make that claim? Jeez. Oof. Oof. Can we get an ultimate? Oof. Oof. Why did I make that claim? We are barely making it. Come on, John Stewart, help us out. Or Grodd and Lex. Okay, cool. Thank you guys for watching all the way through. See you next time.